Gunmen shoot up photographer's home. Nazir Mohammed hires lobbying firm to clear name. And government extends bid round. I'm Rico Bulford, and this is Uncut News. To see news happening, send us a tip on WhatsApp at 592-659-6151. Kieran Bruce, a well-known photographer who is still being hassled by this nation's legal system after being accused of being Mr. Mudwater, now has to increase security around his home after a shooting incident last night. A lone gunman on a motorcycle shot up the window of a bus parked in his front yard and left bullet holes in the walls of his house. Bruce believes it was a paid job intended to scare him and his family, especially since he recently started a political movement and is organizing to contest the June 12, 2023 local government elections. In fact, the bus was being used for campaign efforts. He is urging the police to conduct a thorough investigation and treat the matter with the seriousness it deserves. A new 4-lane highway from Ogle to Eccles is currently under construction, with the Indian-based Ashoka Construction Company winning the bid for the project. The Public Works Ministry reports that 6.5 kilometers of the 7.8 kilometer main alignment has been completed, and the entire project should be finished by October 2024. Guyanese businessman Nazir Mohammed, who has not been granted a U.S. visa in the past 10 years, has hired a U.S. lobbying firm, PGR Group, to investigate the reasons behind the visa refusal. The firm has completed a full probe of various allegations of wrongdoing against Mohammed, and according to the firm, they were all false. The findings have been sent to the U.S. Embassy and the U.S. State Department. However, the U.S. Embassy has not commented on the matter and is not time-bound to provide information. Mohammed is considered one of the richest men in Ghana and owns several multi-million US dollar businesses. GCOM is now inviting local organizations and groups to apply for accreditation to observe the local government elections in June 2023. Applicants must have familiarity with electoral laws and procedures, previous experience in election monitoring or relevant training, interpersonal skills, and a commitment to democracy and human rights. I don't know how they're going to check the last two, but okay. Applicants must be submitted by May 12, 2023, using a prescribed form available on the GCOM website. Bar in Georgetown was destroyed in a fire that was suspected to be electrical in origin. The fire service received an alert around 11 last night and dispatched water tenders immediately to the location. Cause of the fire was attributed to the overheating of a faulty industrial chiller, which ignited and rapidly spread to the entire building, causing extensive damage. The owner of Seaview Hangout Bar on the seawall is calling for increased security at the Kitty Seawall after his establishment was broken into for the second time in months. The thieves stole electronics and high-end alcoholic beverages, altogether worth millions of dollars. The area is poorly lit, and other business owners have also suffered break-ins in the most recent months. The owner is hopeful that the police can conduct more patrols in the area. It's April. Keep your truck running smoothly this rainy season with high-quality parts from Powered Automotive. They stock parts from all the top brands, including Freightliner, DAF, International, and all models of Cummins engines. Visit them at Lot 491 EE Eccles, or call or WhatsApp them on telephone number 697-0171. Save big on truck parts at Powered Automotive, the #1 heavy-duty truck parts store in Guyana. Tired of waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GT Eat is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today. Deonarain Bikari has been sentenced to life imprisonment for the murder of his neighbor, Daniel Singh, 23 years ago. Singh did not approve of Bikari's relationship with his young daughter, Singh that is. Bikari must serve a minimum of 30 years before being eligible for parole. The judge ordered him to attend behavioral modification sessions, including anger management classes, during his incarceration. Some of Singh's children detailed the hardships they face as a result of their father's death and expressed release that justice has finally been served these decades later. Former policeman Paul Watson has been charged with 7 fraud-related charges for obtaining money by falsely pretending to be a police officer, because he was already fired by the time he was doing this. He has been granted bail in the sum of $1.3 million and is due to appear in court again on May the 15th and May 16th. This is not the first time Watson has been charged with obtaining money by deception, having been charged in 2017 and 2021 for similar offenses. And that's probably why he was fired in the first place. Now for today's oil update. The government has extended the submission deadline for the Guyana 2023 licensing round to June the 15th due to industry feedback and the modernization of the oil and gas regulatory framework. The government is committed to strengthening the nation's petroleum management frameworks and has recently concluded agreements to reprocess additional 2D seismic data relevant to the blocks for tender, which will benefit existing and prospective participants of the licensing round. In other oil-related news, a final audit report by IHS Markit found that nearly 50% of the intercompany charges made by ExxonMobil lacked supporting documents totaling $78.4 million. The audit firm recommended that the government of Guyana deny those claims and disputed more than $214 million of the claims made by the oil company. The report also flagged Exxon's procurement process and recommended that certain contracts be removed from the cost bank and redirected to Profit Oil. The government is still reviewing the report, which was commissioned in 2019. But, in fact, it gets worse. Exxon said that it cannot present all of its financial data covering the 5-year period between 1999 to 2004 because its accounting system was wiped clean during that time to accommodate a switch to its parent company's accounting system. And as previously stated, IHS Markit suggests that there are some $214 million in questionable costs that could be contested out of the $1.6 billion in expenses racked up during the period of 1999 to 2017. Administrative Professionals Week is coming up, and there's no better way to show your appreciation than with flowers from Shanice's Flowerland. We have a wide selection of beautiful flowers to choose from, including roses, sunflowers, and stunning desk arrangements, starting as low as $6,000. Our gifts are sure to brighten up any workplace and put a smile on anyone's face. With convenient payment options like PayPal, MMG, and Cash App, ordering from us is quick and easy. It's as simple as contacting us on Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp at 645-1189. Come visit us at Shanice's Flowerland at the Movietown Mall and let us help you say thank you in the most beautiful way. Robbery season might be over, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home or business with Sheriff Security. Sheriff Security has well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, marine patrol, canine services. They speed even our drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest. Now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today. Now for our Uncut News Views Poll Question of the Day. Every day we pose a question about current events in Ghana, the region, the diaspora, and how you feel it least was. Last night I asked, how do you feel about the government's idea of bringing together the East Bank and the East Coast into one big megacity? But before we get to that, I'm proud to announce our latest addition to the Noble Army, Richard Singh, who is supporting us at the reporter level, the highest level of monthly support we've received so far. So thank you, Richard Singh. And also, a special thank you to David Griffith, Dion Nascimento, Project Zero, and Dimitri V. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to support our movement, just hit the link in the video description. Dimitri V says that he thinks the idea is an ambitious one, because what they can imagine is the city being like New York City, with the 5 boroughs, or LA with the multiple neighborhoods that comprise it. Personally, he would like to have them merge villages into towns or convert some of the housing schemes like Eccles or Diamonds into official towns. If they do manage to pull it off successfully, kudos to them. Indeed, I actually like your second suggestion. I think it makes more sense than truly trying to start the administrative headache that would be uniting all those dozens of villages and including a town into one. But, another day. GT Memoir says, why not develop one of the many townships into a city? That's what I'm saying. Now for tonight's question. I want to know, do you feel that the government is tough enough on crime, or is it severely lacking? I want to hear from you. So, think about that question and tell us in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and 6 tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Rico Bulford saying, good night, folks.